Yo, what the fuck is going down, everybody? It's your boy, Sauceman X, checking back at you niggas with another goddamn video today. But anyways, man, we're back with another NBA free agency video in this bitch. And we already know, you already see it by the title, this is my second upload today. And I'm most likely going to upload this video today because, as I said, I was going to make multiple videos today because I had to catch up with all the free agency shit, you know what I'm saying? Which you already know, I made a reaction video to Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving going to the Brooklyn Nets. So it's literally just some fucking crazy ass shit. And I already did a reaction video to that. And of course, we have to do more reaction videos. And this is most likely going to be the last video I'm going to upload today. But if I do upload it, I'm gonna upload a video tomorrow. Basically, you know, tomorrow I'll probably make a video about fucking D'Angelo Russell and the Golden State Warriors, the entire Golden State Warriors video, and the fucking Kemba Walker going to the Boston Celtics and all these crazy ass fucking signings. So I'm gonna talk about most of that shit on the next goddamn video, and also have another fucking video planned right after that about what I think is gonna happen to other prominent free agents of the fucking league. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like make a prediction for that. And then on top of that, I'm gonna make more free agency videos based off what I think is gonna happen with all the other free agents, or based off what happens to Kawhi Leonard and all the other free agents. Hopefully, it'll all be done by next week. But we already know free agency is literally going fucking crazy right now. 24 hours in. This is obviously the greatest free agency that I've experienced in a long ass fucking time. So we already know this video is obviously going to be about this nigga Jimmy fucking Butler, okay? Jimmy Butler and Al Horford, okay? Signing, okay, having to do with the Philadelphia 76ers. Jimmy Butler leaving the Philadelphia 76ers, going to the Miami Heat, okay? And Al Horford, which I said Al Horford is probably the most underrated free agent other than the random ass role players nobody really gives a fuck about now, but then they'll give a fuck when they sign other fucking teams. You never know what the fuck is gonna happen with Danny Green, JJ Redick, Patrick Beverly. You don't know what the fuck is happening to all these niggas. Besides them, I would say that Al Horford have to be the one of the most underrated free agents because people are not really gonna give a fuck about what team that he goes to. But this nigga chose to go to the Philadelphia 76ers, my nigga. And of course, the main fucking topic of the video is Jimmy Butler going to the Miami Heat. But we're gonna talk about both of them. But anyways, as I was saying, my nigga, this has got to be, okay, this is a win-win situation, okay? I have a feeling that the Eastern Conference is obviously going to be way better than it has been in a very long fucking time, my nigga, okay? Way better than it has been in a very long fucking time with these goddamn moves, my nigga, okay? You got Jimmy Butler going to the Miami Heat. He's going to make the Miami Heat better, in my personal opinion. And the Sixers, I would actually make the argument. I would actually make the legitimate fucking argument that the Philadelphia 76ers are going to be a lot fucking better next season than they were this season without Jimmy Butler, simply because you still have lots of fucking talent. So Jimmy Butler gets traded to the Miami Heat for Josh Richardson. So you have Josh Richardson on that, and you got Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons is only going to get better as time goes by. You still have Tobias Harris. He still has potential. You got JJ Redick. He can hit threes. You have all these motherfuckers. You don't even need Jimmy Butler, okay? You don't even need Jimmy Butler to excel your fucking franchise as long as if you are not injury prone, or if Joel Embiid's not injury prone, then you should be fucking good. So we already know Al Horford, okay? Let me just go ahead and talk about this nigga Al Horford right quick. This nigga Al Horford goes to the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, this was a really good fucking move, okay? This was a really good fucking move if you're Al Horford. I'm assuming he's taking a lot of money by going to this goddamn team. But I would say that Al Horford going on that fucking team, along with him and Joel Embiid and fucking Tobias Harris dominating down low, you know what I'm saying? Along with, you know what I'm saying, all the other fucking all the other key components of the fucking team. I'm about to say that the Sixers next season, they will probably be one of the best interior teams in the fucking league. With Joel Embiid being a top 10 player in the fucking league, dominating down low. You got Al Horford, one of the best all-around big men in the entire fucking league, can get you 25 and 10 on any given night. The second most consistent player, one of the only consistent players on the fucking Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Goes to the Philadelphia 76ers. You know what I'm saying? Playing alongside Joel Embiid, I feel like it's going to be a perfect mix offensively and defensively. They're going to be dominating the fucking post, and it's just going to be amazing. It's going to be some crazy-ass shit. So I think that it's really a big win-win situation if you're looking at it from the aspect, you know what I'm saying, about Al Horford in terms of his fucking career, in terms of his potential, the team that he's in. I think that they're going to be one of the best interior defensive teams in the fucking league with this presence, my nigga, okay? Literally, with this fucking presence, going to be some crazy-ass goddamn shit. So expect the Sixers to play really fucking well this season because they didn't necessarily need Jimmy Butler. They didn't necessarily even need Jimmy Butler to excel their fucking franchise, and now they potentially have another all-star in that goddamn shit. So we will see what happens in the future in terms of who they're going to sign with the fucking team, who are they going to re-sign, are they going to re-sign JJ Redick, who the fuck are they going to add on the goddamn team? But I think the Sixers are set, and they're contenders. They're still fucking contenders. They might have gotten better. Their defense might have gotten way better. So they might be legitimate contenders to make the finals next season, along with the Brooklyn Nets, obviously, and the Boston Celtics. But going on to Jimmy Butler, which we already know Jimmy Butler signed with the Miami. Now, I was kind of surprised by this shit. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? I was kind of surprised with this fucking shit about this fucking signing, my nigga. I did not expect this goddamn shit because apparently there was a bunch of fucking rumors that Jimmy Butler was gonna go to the, you know what I'm saying, the fucking Houston Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you always going to the Houston Rockets, which I did not think was gonna happen in my personal opinion, because how the fuck are you gonna get enough cap space to sign and trade him? Like, who the fuck are you gonna trade? It just didn't seem feasible in my personal opinion to keep Chris Paul and James Harden, somehow trade Chris Paul because apparently Chris Paul wanted to leave, but all of that shit was fake news. I don't fucking know. So I did not expect him to go to the Houston Rockets, but I thought he was going to explore his options. But obviously he couldn't explore his options because he couldn't be a free agent because the fucking Sixers signed and traded him, which obviously they made the right decision. So he goes to the Miami Heat. I'm pretty sure he's satisfied with that fucking decision, but Jimmy Butler going to the Miami Heat, it obviously makes the Miami Heat contenders, which, as I've been saying, just like how I said about the Brooklyn Nets, I would say that the Miami Heat next season are going to be somewhat of the miniature version with Jimmy Butler on that shit. I would say that the Miami Heat are going to be the miniature fucking version of the Brooklyn Nets next season. Okay, Brooklyn Nets playing without Kevin Durant next season, but with Kyrie Irving. I think they're going to be the miniature version because, again, the fucking Miami Heat are one of the most underrated teams in the fucking league. And I've been saying it multiple times. They've been underrated for years now, okay? You got this motherfucker Dion Waiters still. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's not necessarily an all-star, he still can play up to that fucking potential. He used to be dominant like a motherfucker a few seasons ago. You still got this motherfucker Dion Waiters can still do his thing. You got Goran Dragic. Apparently Goran Dragic almost got fucking traded or some shit. I think that nigga's still on the fucking team. You know what I'm saying? I think that nigga's still on the fucking team. You got Justice Winslow. You have a really great fucking defensive core. You got a great shooting fucking team. So, you have legitimate fucking talent. You know what I'm saying? You have legitimate fucking talent. But of course, we already know the main motherfucker that they traded, which was obviously Hassan fucking Whiteside, which obviously, in my personal opinion, it's a big downgrade, but for a little bit of a fucking upgrade. But we already know Hassan Whiteside got traded, okay? This nigga was traded to the Portland Trailblazers for, who is that nigga? Myers Leonard and Mo Harkless. So, Mo Harkless and Myers Leonard are on the Miami Heat, so I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good makeup for getting rid of Hassan Whiteside, even though Hassan Whiteside was a really dominant fucking big man, main player on the goddamn team, giving you 20 points a night, and can give you fucking double-double in any given night, average a double-double, doing everything he can. So he was a really legitimate fucking player, but you have Mo Harkless, who, you know what I'm saying, despite him choking like a fucking bitch in the fucking playoffs in the Western Conference Finals, not showing up, he can still give you legitimate fucking numbers. Myers Leonard can still give you legitimate fucking numbers. Still a dominant fucking big man. Pretty underrated in my personal opinion. So you still have it. And of course you have the all-star in Jimmy fucking Butler, my nigga. So it's really fucking good. So I'm going to say it right here, right now, my nigga. Okay, expect the Miami Heat next season to be a really good fucking team. Expect them to be, I would say, as good as the Boston Celtics, my nigga. Okay, as good as the Boston Celtics should have been last season. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it right. I'm not saying it right the fuck now. Expect them to really be a really good, cohesive fucking team, in my personal opinion, along with Jimmy Butler. He's probably going to be averaging like 25 points and 10 rebounds, but we don't know what extra free agency moves, because I have a feeling that, of course, as I said, you know what I'm saying, when a big player signs with the goddamn team, he's gonna create a fucking appeal, so you never know what the fuck is gonna go on with all these other free agents and the teams that they might potentially sign to. You never know where Danny Green is gonna fucking go, which in my personal opinion, I'll make a video about Danny Green probably tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, or on any of the other fucking free agents. We don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with these damn free agents, so I'll make a video predicting where they're gonna go, but in my personal opinion, I think Danny Green is gonna go wherever Kawhi Leonard's gonna go, but you have multiple fucking free agents. You got Kevon Looney, he can be a legitimate fucking big man on the fucking Miami Heat, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's probably going to leave. He's a free agent. He's probably going to leave Golden State because that team is fucking falling apart. I'll talk about that shit tomorrow. But we already know you got Kevon Looney. You have JJ Redick. You never know if that nigga is going to leave the Philadelphia 76ers or not. You have Danny Green. You have all these motherfuckers. You got Patrick Beverly. You don't know who the fucking sign on that goddamn shit. But I'm going to say it right here, right the fuck now. This Miami Heat will be a legitimate fucking team next season. They'll be a legitimate team next season. Obviously, way better than they were last season. They were just one of the more underrated fucking players. They were more of the underrated fucking teams. But of course, in order for them to really make it far in the playoffs, they're gonna have to need some more. They're gonna need some more goddamn talent. They're gonna have to need some more goddamn talent, some more fucking star players potentially to come up in that shit. But we don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. So, anyways, just a little bit of a fucking update. I personally think that along with Jimmy Butler going on a fucking team, expecting them to get a lot better offensively and defensively. Jimmy Butler running the entire thing. Like, when was the last time? When was the last time any fucking Miami Heat ever had a legitimate superstar on their team? When was the last time? Fucking Dwayne Wade? Okay, like a fucking, you know what I'm saying, who retired, which actually increases your fucking cap space. You don't know who the fuck they're going to get. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Before that, it was just LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. So Miami Heat are finally getting an actual fucking all-star. But again, it could have been way more. If he actually had the opportunity to sign where he wanted to sign, he could have been on the Lakers right now. But I mean, that's perfectly fine. Go into the Miami Heat, taking a lesser fucking role, but expect them, I would say, next season to, like, kind of, like, make it to the second round, you know what I'm saying? They'll probably make it to the second round. They'll probably get, like, 4th seed, 3rd or 4th seed, you know what I'm saying? Lose in the second round to the fucking, I don't fucking know, Milwaukee Bucks or the fucking Brooklyn Nets, okay? One of the goddamn two, but expect them. I'm just saying it right the fuck now. Don't be surprised, because the Miami Heat are really similar in terms of their bench, in terms of their depth, in terms of them being underrated. They're very fucking similar to the Brooklyn Nets. And the Brooklyn Nets are going to be contenders next season. So they're really close to that shit, and they both have an all-star. So expect them to be really similar. If they play in a playoff series, expect them to go 6, maybe even 7 fucking games. But they obviously need that one fucking all-star, and them getting rid of Hassan Whiteside was a big fucking blow, because he got obviously been working perfectly with Jimmy Butler. But we will fucking see. So in the end, okay, I think that the Miami Heat are going to get a lot better defensively, a lot better offensively, and they're going to be you know what I'm saying, one of the more prominent teams in the fucking Eastern Conference. First time they ever had a fucking superstar since Dwayne Wade, you know what I'm saying, or maybe even LeBron fucking James, my nigga, if you don't want to watch up Dwayne Wade. I mean, goddamn. So it's actually really good for the Miami Heat. Expect them to be kind of just as good as the Chicago Bulls were. You know what I'm saying? As the Chicago Bulls were back in the fucking 2014-2015 season, where they lost in the semifinals with Jimmy Butler on that fucking team. You know what I'm saying? Lost in the semifinals in 6 games. So that's all I see them being, but I think that they just need to add some more fucking pieces to make them a contending team. So it's actually a pretty good fucking signing, in my personal opinion. Good job by the Sixers, not letting him go wherever the fuck he wants for nothing. Sign and trade that nigga. And now the Sixers have Josh Richardson, who's also a really legitimate, underrated fucking player, even though you also have Kelly Olynyk, all those motherfuckers in the Miami Heat. But you know what I'm saying? You got rid of one. So Sixers are going to be doing a lot better. So this is a more promising sign and trade deal for the Sixers than it is for the Miami Heat. But the Sixers, expect them niggas to come in and dominate. Okay, expect them to dominate, arguably play better than they did last season, because of their fucking the inside presence that they're going to have with Al Horford. You know what I'm saying? Who's most likely going to be an all-star next season, completely dominating along with Jimmy Butler. I mean, along with fucking Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? All those motherfuckers, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, only going to get better. They just need to develop that consistency, get the right fucking lineup, get the right rotation management, and they should be able to be a contending team to make the NBA Finals next season. But we will fucking see. We will fucking see, my nigga. But if the Sixers don't deal with injuries and they only get better, all the key players get only better and they only play better with each other, that's a fucking that's champion. Okay, that's finals contending. Okay, that's championship contenders contending to make the NBA Finals, my nigga. So anyways, tell me what you think in the comment section. Just a quick little video about Al Horford going to the Sixers and Jimmy Butler going to the Miami Heat. Anyways, it's your boy, Sauceman. I'm checking the fuck out of your. Peace.